minus iPad stereo 002.
Okay, I'm back. This is going to be a really, really long recording, by the way. And what time is it? It's... What time is it? Voiceover. It's not working.
Voiceover on. Messages. No. Clock. 3:53 p.m. Page 1 of 3.
3:53
Adjustable.
p.m.
Page 2 of 3. Page 2 of 3. Page 3 of 3. Page 2 of
And
90. Recorder HQ. Recorder HQ.
I was
Back
so...
button. 0. Stereo. 0. 36. 0. 37. Speech off.
sick with whatever, and I get this each year. I get this strange throat and body type pain. It goes away after about 3 or 4 days. It doesn't make my voice get extremely hoarse. It just makes me feel sick. And then it goes away and I'm like, wow, how did that happen? So, of course I slept and I slept and I slept. So, yeah, now we're going to organise my pills. What have I got here? Oh, I've got my iron tablets. I don't want to fuck those up. God. Oh no, I don't want to stuff them. What have we got here? Soothers. Then we got... So today, I slept all day and it's nearly 4 p.m. and I literally can't take... So, if it's before 12 p.m. I can take my tablets. If it's after 12 p.m. I have to wait till the next day to take my vitamin tablets. So I'm going to put them in this other container. I'm going to put my pills ready for tomorrow morning because I know I'm going to need to take these. I know I'm going to need those. Okay, so that's 1 zinc, 2 vitamin C, 1 vitamin B, 1 vitamin D, 1 antidepressant, and where is my... I don't have my pill for that day. I think I've lost it. Oh, shit. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. That's okay. I get to skip my daily pill. Oh, fuck. Right, now, I get to skip it because it's gone. Yep, it's gone. It's probably attached to the zinc tablet and it's... Who is it? Oh, it's sitting... It's physically attached to the zinc tablet. That's why. Bastard. Okay. So now we are at the process of putting the next lot of pills in. Hang on, I just have to tip all of this out. Put all the cough soothers back. Oh, how am I mixing all these things up? Oh, Jesus, this is... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm mixing all of my lollies up. I'm mixing everything up, guys. I'm turning it all into a scrambled sayings game, and we got to work out, you know, who does what. Okay. So now, all of my things are empty and I've got tomorrow's pills ready. So I wake up every single day to take my antidepressant and hormone, and my voice is a little bit hoarse, like cracked, but no one else can tell that I've got some type of cold thing, and I do get away with it because I don't tell people how my, you know, I don't say, oh, I'm good, thanks, but I've got cold and flu symptoms. I never admit to any of that because it's not anyone's business. So, I'm even going to not admit next Wednesday to cold and flu symptoms with this COVID vaccine. I'm just going to say I'm fine, thank you, and just tell them what they need to hear and what they need to know and let them work the rest of it out, because I don't have to tell them anything. I'm going to get this COVID vaccine and that's it. So, I'm going to count up 7 zinc tablets, so 1 for each thing. 1, 1, 2, oh, where are they? 1, 2, 3. Okay, where are they? Oh, I need them. 1, 2, 3. Jesus. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just have to do this every single Tuesday. Organise my tablets so that I don't forget them. And if there's any leftover medication, it sits there until next week every single time. So now I've got to get the vitamin C tablets. So, open those up. 1 lot, 2 lots. Where are they? 1, 2. Then I open the next 2 up and get out my next lot of vitamin C. And the next one. It is a task dealing with my Webster pack. It really is. And you're going to open those 3 up and get the other lot out. So, that, and then I close that down because that indicates to me that the 2 left open are the ones that haven't got the vitamin C in it yet. Whereas if I had vision, I would just look into the box and go, oh yes, I'll put the tablets in there, and I haven't put the tablets in the other ones. Whereas I can't do that, so I have to rely on, I guess, touch. If I have not closed a box down, then I haven't put the vitamin C in that thing yet. Okay, now I'm going to open all of these boxes up again, and we're going to do, what are we going to do next? That's leftover zinc, that's leftover vitamin C. What's that one? Iron. Oh God, that's iron. Iron. Oh, I need to put those in with my iron tablets. That's a bit wrong. Vitamin B, iron. Need to sort that out. Why did I put the iron tablets with the other ones? Shouldn't have done that. And then that's magnesium. Oh dear, I'm going to have to sort that out. That's okay, I'll deal with that now. Oh, why? So now I have to deal with this. Oh, I have to deal with it now. Now I've just dropped, oh fucking, oh. Why did I drop pills for? Oh. Okay, this is getting to me a real pain. I have to sort all this stupid shit out. I have to sort this out now because otherwise I'm going to make a mistake and I'm going to get it wrong. I just knocked my pill container out of the road. Oh, this is pinning me off. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. This is honestly pissing me off. Because now I have to sort it out. Fuck, I don't know why I've mixed magnesium and iron with my other fucking tablets for. I'm a dickhead. Why did I do that? What the fuck did I do that for? A fucking idiot. Oh, Jesus. So stupid when I fucking want to be stupid. Fuck. Oh. That's my other fucking leveling tablet that I dropped on the ground. You've got to be very careful with these. You can't just fucking mix tablets together and hope for the best. They don't work that way. Okay, I've got 7 vitamin B, so I'm going to go 1, then close it down. 2, close it down. Every time I drop a tablet in there, close it down. Because that way I know I've dropped it in there. Then I can just close it straight away. It doesn't matter which one I put it in so long as I close the thing down. Done. Now, my next lot. Oh God, I've got a spare vitamin B tablet. Oh, okay. I'm going to mix. I have to separate the magnesium and the iron tablets now. Shit. This is pinging me off. Oh, this is really getting to me. It's fucking annoying me. Absolutely annoying. Got tonight's magnesium and yeah, tomorrow's magnesium. Oh, this is absolutely annoying. I'm going to put those there for now. I'm going to deal with them later because, yeah, fucking deal with them separately. So now I've got vitamin D. Okay, so 1. Put that in there, close it down. Oh, where's my other vitamin D tablets? Where are my other vitamin D tablets? Hey, I can't find them. Did I not put them in with my other ones? Oh, I didn't either. Oh, I didn't. The capsules. Oh, what the fuck didn't I do this for? Oh, fucking idiots. Oh, I'm so stupid when I choose to be stupid. Put them in with my other fucking... Oh, I think I've put a vitamin D tablet in there. Yep, I did. So whenever I close the box down, I know there's a vitamin D tablet that I've already put in there. So that's done. That's organised. Okay, that's... Now... I'm dropping pills everywhere. Oh. Okay. Now I've got my daily dosages of that one and that one. That goes into, so long as I drop it in there and I close the lid down, I know I've dropped it in there. That one. And that one. This is getting really, really, really pissy for me. Right, drop. and close it. Yep. That one. That one. Close. Yep. That one. Close it. Yep. That one. Close it. Yep. Oh, I hate dealing with tablets, I'll tell you, I fucking hate dealing with them. And then that one, and then I've got a missing, where is the missing Levelin pill? There's the missing Levelin tablet, it fell on the bench and I know to find it immediately. Now, time to deal with these stupid iron pills. Right. I'm going to get out my other lot of iron tablets and I'm going to put all the iron pills in to that one so that I fucking know where they are. So that's iron, that's magnesium, that's a spare vitamin B, that is a spare zinc, that is a spare magnesium, that is a iron, magnesium, iron, magnesium. So the difference between the magnesium and the iron tablets is that the magnesium pills are the same size with a very shallow indent. The iron tablets have more of a split, sharper type of indentation on the surface of the capsule, and I showed the doctor that so that she knows that they're very similar, but they're, you know, easy for me to tell apart. So I've got 21 iron tablets in my iron box. So I'm going to count 10 more tablets from my iron or do I just put 10 tablets back? No, how about I just put 7 tablets back, not 10, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I just put 7 iron tablets back, is that an iron? Yeah, it is an iron. Then I don't need to worry about it because then I've still got 14 tablets in the box. And then when next time I need to take iron, I can put 14 more tablets in the box because then that's 2 weeks, 2 Webster pack worth of tablets. And that's my other lot of, let me count how many magnesiums there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 magnesium, so that's alright. Then there is a spare vitamin C, vitamin B and vitamin C. So I'm going to deal with that later because I can't just take my pills tonight. I can take my magnesium pill, but I can't take my other morning tablets unless it's, you know, around 12ish or earlier. If it's after 12, you know, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, then I can't really take them. So they're tomorrow's, that's Wednesdays, and I've got all my other pills packed together. So when it's Thursday, so tomorrow night when this pill container is empty, I can put Thursday's thing back in. I've got tonight and tomorrow night's magnesium. Tomorrow night, so when I've taken my magnesium after dinner, I'm then going to get my other pill box tablets out with the magnesium in it and put them together. So yeah, I think I've done a pretty good job. Now what I'm going to do is make sure that they're my iron tablets. I can't deal with those. They're my magnesiums. Okay. So I'm going to put, what have we got? I'm going to set up next week's pills now. We got, so that's done. I'm going to put those aside. So next week's tablets, starting from Thursday next week, I need to get 6 dosages of vitamin C and 6 zinc gummies. So we're going to start that first. So 6, where's the zinc and where's the vitamin C? Vitamin C, vitamin C, vitamin C. We're going to start that out first. We're going to go 6 zinc gummies. So 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. There we go. Some of them are starting to melt a little bit. Okay. Then we need 6. Now remember why I said dosages of vitamin C. I used to take 1 tablet a day. Now I take 2 tablets of vitamin C per day. So 1 dosage is 2 tablets. You can rip these in half. So if you're a little child and I have to only give a little child half of a tablet, I would break this in half and just give them 1 dosage, which is 1/2 vitamin C. So if I want to count 6 dosages for a child, it's 6 halves. If I want to count 6 dosages for someone who just needs a little bit of vitamin C a day, it is only 6 vitamin C pills. Now, I need extra vitamin C, so I need to have 2 tablets a day. So I'm going to count 6 dosages, which is 12 tablets. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 14 tablets is 7 vitamin C dosages for me, and 12 tablets is 6 dosages. So now I have got 14 vitamin C tablets for the week. Because I take 2 a day, that's 14 tablets per week in the thing. So the doctor really does have to make sure that I know my maths so I don't do it wrong. So now I've got to get the vitamin B. I don't need to deal with the magnesium chelate yet. Oh, I could, but I won't deal with that. I'll deal with it separately. Mega B, righto. I'll deal with the magnesium separately. So Mega B, I'm going to count 7 of those. So 2, 4, 6, 7. And now I'm going to count out 7 magnesium chelate and 7 vitamin D. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Now I'm going to leave the Claritine in the packet because I'll be taking it each day, but Claritine is a very crumbly little pill, and if you leave it out for long enough, you know, even when it's in a separate little box, it will disintegrate. They're these delicate little, they're like Valium. They're these delicate little tablets that can't be kept with other medications for more than 2 days without. Because I've done it before. I've kept Claritine lying around in a closed container, and when I take it, I have to take the pill out, and there's like a little, I guess, granulated, you know, bit of it left behind, and I'm like, oh, and then I take that bit as well. So Claritine is hard to keep out. Like, I could put 1 Claritine in each day's Webster pack, but that would be about it, you know. So 2, 4, 6, 7, and I'm going to put 1 Claritine in each. I won't put Claritine with my other pills because somehow the ingredient in Claritine interacts with the other pills. So if you set it up today, by next week the tablets will just be useless. But if you put it in the Webster pack, then at least I can take it with every morning's antidepressant. And by the 7th day, it won't have been sitting there long enough to go bad. So Claritine can't be kept out with other pills for more than a week. So if I set the Claritines in this other organised pill packet, dosage packet, it'll be okay until next Thursday, and then it will just start to, you know, go, I guess, yucky and dissolve in that and into powder. So you have to be really careful with Claritine, very careful. So I'm going to put 1 in each day's packet. Each day's pill box. So 1. Then I'm going to do 2, 3. So that one. Then the third one, is it in there or is the packet empty? I think the packet's empty. I think the packet is empty. Okay, get a new packet of Claritine. And put the... Because the pills start out, they're these little powdery tablets, and when you get them out of the packet, they're nice and they're like rough, but they're like a little smooth powdery tablet. Eventually they do disintegrate if left out of its original packaging for more than a week. So you've got to, some of these pills you can only really organise them from week to week. You can't just say, oh well, I'm just going to put these in with all of my other vitamins and other antidepressants and they'll be right until next Thursday. Sometimes you've got to put them into the Webster pack fresh just for that week. You can't organise it for next week's dosages. It just, yeah. Some pills can only be left out of their original packet for, 7 days. Other pills can be left out of their original packet for 2 weeks. It's just how they work. It's honestly just how they work. I mean, I guess I just can't control how these things work. I have no control over how it happens. I'm going to put a Claritine in this one for tomorrow. Don't you dare. Just rechecking these ones. And that's my hormone tablet. I swear to God, sometimes I accidentally chew on my hormone tablet without realising, because I'll eat the zinc tablet and wonder why there's something crunchy in it and not realise that I've accidentally bitten into my other, pills. Like, how did I do that? Okay, so now I've got to write in my medication journal that I take Claritine every single day. Because I used to take it and skip those Claritine tablets, and now I can't skip them. I just can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. So now I've got to take a Claritine every single morning at 7 a.m. with my antidepressant and all my other tablets. I can take my other vitamins anytime before 12 p.m. After that, I have to wait till the next day's dosage, which is fine with me. If I have to skip them once in a while, that's fine. Oh, God. So I've organised my other next week's package of pills. I'm going to have a fucking lozenge today because my throat's hurting even after taking Panadol. My throat is sore. So I'm going to take a lozenge. So now my tablet count for every single day is how many? I'm going to count them. This morning, the morning pills are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I now have to take 8 tablets every single morning. And if you include Panadol, that is 10. If it's the occasional Nurofen or 2 here and there, that is like 12 pills per day. 12. I'm going to put some Panadol in there for tomorrow morning, actually. Do that. Panadol for tomorrow morning. I've got to be a little bit careful with those liquid gel caps too, because they don't like to last very long either. Maybe 7 days at most outside its original packaging. Bloody things. You've got to leave your delicate liquid and very small chalky tablets inside their original packet or in the 7-day Webster packs so that they don't disintegrate after that length of time, because you take them before that time expiry. And now I'm going to open up one of my pen friend. I'm not very hungry today. I don't know why I'm not hungry. I don't feel like eating. That's fine, I won't eat. I'm going to turn on the pen friend and I'm going to bring over my sticky note pad. Which one will I bring over? Which one? Oh, these are a blessing in disguise, I tell you. They really are. Going to open one of these up. How do I do that? Oh, how do I get this package open? Oh, how do I get this packet open? Shit, how do I open it? Rip it open from the sticky end. Then get the notebook out. throw the... Alright. So this is a sticky notepad with some sticky paper attached. So I'm going to open up my pen friend stickers. I'm going to use square labels because they're a little bit bigger. I'm going to attach it to the little sticky note. And I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to say this. Panadol liquid gel caps, 500 milligram caplets. That didn't really make sense. I'm going to record that again. Panadol liquid gel caps, 500 milligram. I'm going to have to say that again because I said it wrong. Panadol liquid gel caps, 500 milligrams. Panadol liquid gel caps, 500 milligrams.
Panadol liquid gel caps, 500 milligrams.
And I'm going to take this thing with the talking label on it. I'm going to pick it off there. It's got the sticky pad thingy on it. And I'm going to put it on my Panadol. Oh, hang on. Oh, stop. I'm going to do it again because that didn't work. So that way, I know what it is. Now I'm going to get out my other things. What is this? I'm going to attach a sticky note. Okay, I'm going to take it off the notepad. I'm going to put it onto a box of Nurofen, so something like that. Make sure it sits on there. I'm going to attach a square label to it. Like so. And I'm going to record on it. Chemist's own ibuprofen 200 milligram caplets.
Chemist's own ibuprofen, 200 milligram caplets.
Yep. That way I know what it is. And get rid of this packet, I can get the new packet out, read it with Seeing AI and go, yep, and attach this notepad label to it. Easy fucking peasy. Now, I'm going to put another notepad sticker on the My Lantern. Going to take the little sticky note off, put it on the fucking thing like that. Because then if I had to, I could put Braille on it, but I don't have to, but I can put Braille on it. Now where's my stickers? Okay. I don't know why I'm not hungry today. I don't know, I'm just not hungry. Alright, I'm going to put the sticker on the sticky pad. And I'm going to record on it. My Lantern double strength chewable tablets. So when I run out of the packet, I can take this sticky note off and I have got my label there forever. Now, I don't plan on chucking these containers out, so I'm not going to use sticky notes for these containers. I am literally going to put a little round sticky label on it and I'll record what's on the container. Hang on, I've just got to find the round sticky labels. And I'm going to attach one on there. And that will become my reusable label forever. And I'm going to record. "14 high-strength iron tablets to be taken every month." Alright, why isn't that reading? Come on, read to me now. Read. Okay, I'll try again. 14 high-strength iron tablets to be taken each month, 2 weeks consecutively. Will that read?
14 high-strength iron tablets to be taken each month, 2 weeks consecutively.
Yep. Okay, that's good enough. I understand it. Now I'm going to get get my other container. And I'm going to put a sticky label on that because I never plan to chuck out my containers. If I have to, I'm just going to take the sticky label off and put it on the new container. I'll just deal with that as I go. So, I'm going to get a new sticky label. And what am I going to say on that? Just have to get it off. I reckon I could just take the sticky label off the container and put it on the new lid if I had to really throw this out. These are... okay. I'm just going to record. So, I'm going to hold the record button down and start speaking. Weekly pill, actually, I'll just do that again because I did that wrong. What am I going to call it? Come on, you know, you can do this. Okay. Weekly pills organised for Webster pack. Includes vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc, claritine, occasionally Panadol or Nurofen, Pristic, which is my antidepressant, and my hormone leveling pills. If there are any new medications, they will be updated here. Yeah, you can read it. Oh, I didn't say iron and magnesium. Weekly pills organised for Webster pack. Pills are updated in my medication journal. Okay, that's better. That is better, because then I know what I'm talking about.
Weekly pills organised for Webster pack. Pills are updated in my medication journal.
Okay, that's better. That's better. And then you've got, I'm just going to say, you know, cough lollies for this one. So with some labels I put them on sticky pads. With some other labels I just put them directly onto the container, assuming that I'm going to reuse that same container over and over again. If I'm not going to reuse the same container, but I will reuse that label, I'll be putting it on a sticky sheet, a sticky note. And support workers are welcome to write on those sticky notes. If they need things written down, I'm going to ask them, could they please write it down for the doctor to, you know, to know what's going on, which is really important. Cough lollies in wrappers. Okay, I need to do that again. Cough lollies contained in wrappers. Okay, that's better. Because you really can't put cough lozenges in the container and then keep them in a container without a wrapper, to be honest, because that really fucks those up. They're really delicate. Can you please read this label? Come on, read. And there's local anaesthetic in those too, so if you don't take the correct dosage each time, you can accidentally kill yourself. You know, you can get heart problems and die from it. You know, it's got local anaesthetic in it. Your body can't take on that much without killing you. You know, it becomes poisonous after a while. Oh, come on. Read it to me now. Why isn't it reading it? Is that because I don't have it lined up on the label correctly? Oh God. Maybe I haven't, you know, recorded. Cough lollies contained in wrappers. Can you please, like, read? Oh, tell me that you've done it. It won't do it. Cough lollies contained in wrappers. Are you going to speak or not?
Lollies contained in wrappers.
Cough lollies contained in wrappers. Sometimes this recording fucking cuts off, you know, the front. Sometimes this stupid pen friend cuts off the front of the recording and it sounds like lollies instead of cough lollies.
Cough lollies contained in wrappers.
Yep, that's okay. That's good. What else have I got to do? I won't put these sticky labels on my vitamins. I don't need to do that. Going to rip that Braille label off. I don't really need sticky labels on hydrolyte tablets. No. No. I think that's done. I think that's done for now. Oh dear. I think I've done what I can with my pen friend for now, so I'm going to turn it off to stop wasting the battery, and I'm going to put the stickers away. I think it's important to put the stickers away where they're meant to be. And because I'm using this notepad with my pen friend, I'm going to put it away as well, because that way I know it's in there and, you know, it's all together. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. And that's my other sticky, you know, whatever that box thing is, you know, containing the information for the fucking pen friend. That's what's going in there too. So, that is organised. That is all organised, and then I get to have my daily shower soon. I'll still take my magnesium tonight because I'll take it anyway, but I had to sleep all day. I was so tired today. I'm not even that hungry either. I'm just going to have a bit of toast. Just going to have a bit of toast. And tomorrow, not tomorrow. Next week, when I've got money to buy some eggs, I'm going to buy a new packet of eggs. And I'm going to use my microwaving egg poacher like I used to, which is I would put the eggs into the cups. Then I would add about 2 teaspoons of water on top. Then I would put it in for not 2 minutes, because 2 minutes is way too long. Unless I put it on medium power for 2 minutes so that they cook with, you know, don't overcook. I would put it on high power for something like a minute. And maybe 10 or 20 seconds. And that would usually poach them, you know, really well. So I'll try that next week. And don't know what's making me not hungry today. Some days, you know, in the winter, I totally lose my appetite completely to the point that I can't eat. And I've got to have magnesium with dinner. Like, you can't have magnesium on an empty stomach. Physically can't eat. Oh, that sucks. I'm just going to have a little bit of something that I can at least eat, knowing that I'll take my magnesium, because I'm not hungry at all today. Got no appetite. And I have proven that I can get away with pretending not to have a viral infection by just saying I'm fine, and people just believe me because I don't look or sound sick. but I feel like absolute crap, so I just don't tell anyone if I'm sick or not. I just won't tell anyone. I only tell people when I'm sick now if I get up and I know that I can't go out because I just feel horrible, then I'll tell people that I'm sick. But if I'm just not feeling good, I just keep it to myself and don't make it anyone else's business, to be honest. Because it's really not anyone's business if I'm well or not. It's none of their business. If they don't want to catch germs off me, well, I'm not deliberately making people sick. And then some people can say I'm deliberately making them sick by going out when I'm sick. Well, I have no control over whether someone else's immune system will fight off the germs or not. I've got no control over it. And I've got no control over whether I'm just going to somehow pass on a germ. You know, for me to have control over it, I would have to deliberately spit and cough in someone's face, and I'm not going to do that, because you're going to spread germs outright by coughing and spitting in someone's face. I mean, that's just a fact of living. You just don't do that kind of shit to someone. And you don't put your hands on your face and then reach out and touch someone's arm without washing your hands. I mean, that's not on. And I know people do it, but it's still no excuse. You don't touch your face and then touch someone else's arm. Far out. Just don't do it. If you're going to do that, make sure the relationship is, intimate relationship, for heaven's sake, or don't do it, So I got away with going out yesterday with, I don't know, it could be a cold, and I didn't tell anyone because I just say I don't have cold and flu symptoms. If I've got the flu, I'll say I've got cold and flu symptoms. If I've got a mild cold, I just say no, I don't have cold and flu symptoms, because people don't need to know. And when I get my COVID vaccine next week, I'm just not going to tell them that I had a sore throat the week before. I'm just going to say, no, haven't had anything go wrong with me. I'm just not going to tell them. And I'm not going to, tell them that I've been taking Panadol a lot. It's none of their business. I'm not there for a medical checkup. I'm there to get a vaccine. If I wanted a medical checkup, I'd go to a doctor and get a medical check and then say, with this medical checkup, can I still get my vaccine or not? And they might say yes or no. But, if I don't know the doctor and I'm just there for the vaccine, really there's nothing they can do to stop me from getting it. So, people can learn how to mind their own beeswax and stop telling me how to live, because it's, you live your life and mind your beeswax, and I'll mind my beeswax and I'll live my life. Don't control how I live, because I'm just going to lie through my teeth and say, oh yeah, that's okay, but really I'm going to leave and go, well, I'm doing whatever I want. Because I don't follow any instructions. I don't care about anyone else's opinion, really. I just listen because it's not rude. You listen to their opinion, but you don't be rude and you think, I'm just going to forget what I've heard because it's all shit and I don't believe it, and I just don't want to be rude, so I listen. Yeah, I'm just not going to say anything next Wednesday. They can deal with it. They can suffer with how I am, or they can say they don't like me and not take me on. I don't really care. And I don't tell people when I'm not hungry anymore, because that just, causes dramas. It just causes dramas, so I'm like, I won't say nothing. I won't say nothing. I'll just let it go because, well, there's no point in, admitting to something that's not going to affect them. There's a lot of people that go to this community centre at Yeronga with illnesses, viruses, cold and flu. Everyone goes there with cold and flu and no one says anything. So, then I catch their bugs and I'm like, oh, so what? It's like daycare. Kids come home from daycare sick all the time and no one fucking bats an eyelid. Maybe, someone forces the parents to do a COVID test and it's like, oh, fuck it. Do the COVID test. The kid doesn't even have COVID, but just do the test anyway. And then it's just strep throat or influenza. And the amount of people that can tell me what type of virus they've got, I'm like, I don't care what type of virus it is. I just care that you're sick. I don't give a fuck what kind of alien outer space being gave you that virus. I just give a shit that you're not well, so fine, stay away from me. Until you get better. Okay, that's good enough. I don't need to know the type of fucking virus that someone's got or how many genetic strands are out of place, how many chromosomes it stole from someone, how many times it made someone's heart stop. Like, just tell me you're sick and be done with it. I don't need to know about the bloody genome of a fucking virus to know that something's made me sick. Okay, I'll rest for a few days. I don't need to know what it does, how it works, to go, oh, now it makes sense. It's like, well, if you can't tell when you don't feel well, then something's not, right. Oh, depends on the virus too. Like if it hits you suddenly, that's different. But I don't need someone to prove to me that I'm sick with a virus. All I need to know is that I need rest, and I only tell people when I'm sick if they need to know that I'm sick. Most of the time, nobody needs to know I'm sick. No one. It is my business. And when people make my private life their business, I lie to them. I just say, I'm fine, thank you. Because when I say mind your beeswax, people say, oh, it is my business to know if you're okay or not. And I'm like, no, it's not. Stop meddling in my personal life. Stop meddling. But most people don't understand that. Most people like to enjoy meddling in my business. Most people like to meddle in whatever isn't theirs. So now I just make up some bullshit excuse so that the meddler, which is most people who meddle in my life, will just fuck off and leave me in peace. And I will tell people, I just say, excuse me, that's meddling and I don't need you to meddle in my private affairs, thanks. Like, pull your finger out and stop butting in. Just stop butting in and stop being rude and mind your damn business. Stop meddling in what isn't yours, what isn't your place to know. That's just how it is. And yeah, I am rude. I'm rude to people who are rude to me, and I will tell them that. I'm just like, if you're going to be rude to me, I'm going to be rude to you. If you're going to meddle in my affairs, I'm going to give you rude attitude. I give anyone rudeness who meddle and pry into my personal business. I tell them what I want to tell them, thanks, not the other way around. And everyone knows it from me. Everybody knows it from me. Everybody fucking knows it from me.
Speech on. Stop. Stop. Button.
Anyway, what am I going to do for dinner? What am I going to do for dinner? Because I'm not that hungry. I'm not hungry. I'm really not hungry. Oh, I'm just going to, what is that? Feels like, I don't know, fruit pavlova, I think. It does too. That's alright. I'll let it sit out because my phone's flat, it's charging. Of course. Oh, I'm going to need to know what that is, but I'm going to open Seeing AI on the iPad and see if it reads to me or not, because then I can turn those lights off, because the light switches are on, I can turn them off. I just open up Seeing AI on the iPad and make sure it works.
Medicare. Games sold. Via.
Where is
Mabel.
Seeing AI?
Uber. My Amazon. My Uber. Via. Game. Page. Dot. Mail. Safari. Page 1 of 3. Adjust. Page 2 of 3. Whitey. Record. Fruit. Good. Search. Drum. Check it. VIP. AB. Malware. BOA. AB. Google. File. Com. iTunes. Home. Camera.
Where's Seeing
Messages.
AI?
Messages. No. Clock. Cap. Set. Book. YouTube. Net. See. FaceTime. Seeing AI.
There it is.
Menu. Quick help. Button. Recognizing English. Channel. Adjustable. Channel. Short text. Adjustable.
Now, what does this say? What is it?
Pavlova.
Oh yeah, it's fruit pavlova. I'm leaving that out because that will get eaten. I'm going to leave that out. And what else am I going to eat? What's this one? What is this one? What is it? This one. Oh, I like it when Seeing AI actually works. Yay!
Meals. Apple crumble.
Oh, apple
173
crumble. I'm
meals.
leaving
Apple
that
crumble.
out because
Honey.
I
Sugar.
love
Modified tapioca. Free.
I love apple crumble. I'm going to have both of them tonight. I absolutely love apple crumble. I'll eat both of them because I can. What else am I getting out? What else is coming with me? What else is coming out? Oh, if it's sticky date pudding, I'm going to eat it as well. I'm going to eat all 3 of these desserts tonight because I can, and I will eat what I want to eat.
Moss. Pumpkin soup. Pumpkin soup.
Yep.
Pumpkin 41 euro. Thick and cream. Sterile. Salt. Natural vegetab. FSR. Pepper. Information. Gluten-free. Fat. Salt. Best before. Sauce. From X. E.
I love pumpkin soup. I'm going to eat that now because it's nice and liquidy.
Door open. Door closed. 1, 2, 3 minutes. 4, 5 minutes. Start. High power
Pumpkin
microwave.
soup is
5
nice
minutes.
and liquidy, so I'm going to eat that. And I'm going to eat my 2 other frozen desserts. When they thaw out a little, I'm going to eat them. Just because they taste so damn good. Actually, I think the apple crumble can be heated, but the pavlova can't be heated. So yeah, now I take a Claritine every single day of the week. Take it every day now. Forever. until we can work out why I need to take it each day. Oh. It's even stopping me from needing to have Nasonex all the time, which is great. I just take antihistamines every day of the week now. That's what I do.
Course recognition due to inactivity.
Yep, good.
See. Doc. So, page 1 of 3. Adjustable. Page. YT Studio. Recorder HQ. Recorder HQ. Back button. 1 hour, 10 minutes. And stereo. 1 hour, 10 minutes and 48 seconds. 1 hour, 10 minutes and 50 seconds. 1 hour. Back button.
This is going to be a long recording, by the way, so yeah, you guys would probably want a snack and that to hear it because it's going to go for a while. Oh, my other problem is finding support workers who claim to be committed to helping people but are not. I've only found like 2 people out of about 50 who've said, oh, I'm committed to helping people, I'm committed to doing this, I'm committed to doing that. And no one is. They just say that to look good on their resume, then they get a job, then they go really dodgy, and then you're like, sure, you just lied on your application. So that you can get paid extra money to treat people like shit, and on your resume it tells us all how loving you are to everyone, but you couldn't give a fuck about a soul. Goodbye. There are only 2 people that actually really are sincerely and honestly genuine about their work as a support worker. 2 of them. Yeah. Everyone else is just lying through their teeth so that they will get paid by an employer, because they know the employer doesn't know that their work ethic is really shit. So then people like me go and tell everyone how bad people's work ethic is. Tomorrow I'm doing a secret recording, and I'm going to put it in another playlist which won't be seen, it won't show up. It ain't going to show up, so
Complete.
that's good. Completed. Yeah, good. Which one's the apple crumble now? Not the one that I've ripped open.
Door
So
open.
I'm just going to let the stuff boil over first, because the pumpkin soup is boiling. Oh wow, it's really hot. But when you put this soup in the microwave for 3 minutes, the middle of it is frozen and the outside is hot. So when you're eating it, you get clumps of ice in your mouth. You think, oh yuck, I didn't want clumps of ice in my soup. Yuck. Yuck. Didn't want that. Now, I'm going to put the apple crumble in for 3 minutes.
Door closed. 1, 2, 3 minutes. Start. High power microwave, 3 minutes.
Alright, and when I do my other dishes in the morning, I'm going to then give my microwave a massive clean out. Because I use it every day of the week, I have to clean it out every, 5 to 7 days. Come on, pumpkin soup. Oh, these meals are hard to open. God. I have to take this rubbish outside soon when everybody's in bed and it's 9 o'clock at night. I take the rubbish outside because then nobody knows that I've gone outside and no one can fucking piss me off. Alright, I'm going to get ready to take the apple crumble out of the microwave in a minute.
1 minute, pause,
Oh,
door
let
open.
me see how hot it is. Oh, it's still cold. Yeah, this microwave takes a really long time to actually cook food. It takes a very long time. Oh, I love pumpkin soup from Gourmet Meals. It's this tiny little sample for $7. Like, to me, that's a rip-off. I personally think that frozen meal companies are being paid for the packaging and less for the food. Yeah, they're a rip-off. When I pay for Gourmet Meals, I'm actually paying for the packet that the food comes in, because the food is this tiny little sample of about 3 mouthfuls. It's like not even a decent serve of soup. It's just this little, serving of soup, and you'd have to have about 3 of these to have a decent meal. But now that I know how much of a rip-off they are, I'm probably not going to buy these very often because they're nice, but they're just a rip-off for how little you get in the container and how high the price is. It's exorbitant pricing for a small container of food. Very exorbitant pricing. The prices are shocking on frozen meals. You're not paying for the food you get, you're paying for the packet that the food comes in.
Complete.
So, I must agree with Guide Dogs Queensland instructors that if you can make your own stuff in the slow cooker and make your own frozen meals, it's healthier, it's cheaper, and you get more food for value for money. Since the occupational therapist has taught me a lot of cooking skills, I hardly ever need frozen meals anymore because I cook everything. I could make potato and leek soup at home for about $10 and make about 15 servings of it. So yeah, I think my frozen meal days are over because they're just too... The pricing just is way too high for the shit serving that you get. The meal delivery fee is like, what, $7.90, I think? I mean, that's shocking. That's too much. And then I pay for a meal, for several meals, and it's like, then you got to pay that $7.90 no matter how many meals you get. Like, that's a rip-off. That is an absolute rip-off. My throat is in so much pain tonight. I get this type of cold and flu thing every single August, September, every single year. Every single year I get something like this. And I must say, I can get a recipe and make a better apple crumble because it tastes okay, but I don't know. I've just never found it very inspiring to mix rice with custard as an apple crumble. Like, why would you do that? Gluten-free stuff is just rice-based ingredients. And it's crap. This pumpkin soup tastes like potato soup because they use potato instead of bloody, flour and milk in that. It doesn't even taste like pumpkin soup. When I ate fruit pavlova in the hospital, it tasted so good.
Door open.
It was traditionally made and it was so yum. I wanted heaps of it. I wanted a load of it. I wanted to eat all of it. I wanted everything. I wanted everything, but obviously they don't give you a lot in one serving in the hospital because they have to feed everyone and we're all like sick and dying in there, so we can only give what people measure out to us like dogs. Because when you're in hospital, you're essentially a wild animal, and then when you go out, you're a human again. When you're in hospital, you're in a cage like a wild animal. We're treated like chimpanzees in there, and then when we leave, we're not chimpanzees anymore. We automatically, transform back into humans instead of chimpanzees ready to kill each other. That's what the hospital's like. And if you don't believe me, go in there and find out for yourself, because I'm not going to lie to you about it. I'm only going to tell the truth. Okay, this apple crumble is nice, but because it's gluten-free, they've probably added about 10 tablespoons of sugar to it. So, if I was a diabetic, I wouldn't even be able to eat this because it would be really high in sugar. If I were a diabetic, I wouldn't even be able to eat gourmet meals because they put too much sugar and too much salt in their food. I would have to eat very strictly low diabetic, low sodium food. And then if the medication lowers the sodium intake too much, they would have to put me into the hospital to change my medication. So, you know, go figure. These healthy meals delivered to your door aren't really as healthy as they advertise. And they say the meals are healthy for you because they're good in small amounts, but they're not healthy for you because you get a very unhealthy small serving. It's not enough for nutritional intake, and there is too much sugar and sodium to be good for nutritional intake. So even if you have small meals, you're not getting enough nutrition in your diet from these meals. They're not good for you. They're called a healthy meal because if you just have one of these, they're not going to hurt you. So they're a healthy meal. But if you ate this every single day, your health would seriously deteriorate. It is not. For daily dietary consumption, it is not healthy. It's only classed as a healthy meal because one of these meals isn't going to harm you if you have it each day, but it ain't going to do anything for your nutritional health. So that's what they don't tell you. They tell you how healthy each serving is to eat it without any long-term effects, but they don't tell you how unhealthy the food actually is and that you need more than these frozen meals. You need more nutrition, like you need fresh fruit, you need fresh vegetables that have just been cooked and boiled, and, fresh meat that has been bought from the butcher and you've cooked it. You need fresh food. Frozen food, if you make it from fresh yourself and you freeze it, yeah, maybe it'll be okay, but this food is frozen, but it's definitely not. It's not fresh. It's not fresh off the press food. It tastes okay. It tastes like fresh food, but it's really not fresh in terms of storage freshness. When they make that food, they're not cooking fresh food that they've bought yesterday. They're cooking food that they've frozen for 3 months, and then they cook it up and make it into a nice recipe, then they snap freeze it. It's not entirely full-on fresh food. And these apples, maybe I'm wrong, but they taste like they've come out of a tin. They don't even taste like fresh stewed apples. But that's only my opinion. Maybe I need to just stop buying, frozen meals, full stop. Just stop buying them because they're not worth the money.